Hi, welcome to my channel. I wanted to come on and make a video on my son's skincare routine. He has very mild eczema, but just a couple months ago we basically started noticing he started getting eczema spots or patches, I guess they're called. So yeah, I wanted to just give you a little bit of a review on the products that we use and what was the product that is working for us now. So basically we had him and we noticed right away his skin was pretty dry. My daughter is my first child, and we never had that problem with her. We did notice, so right off the bat we noticed we kind of limit his showers, because I did notice that when the more showers that we took him, it would dry out his skin even more, and it was just even, we would have to moist his skin a lot more than we would normally if we didn't give him a shower every day. So we give him a shower maybe twice a week. He is only 9 months. He isn't really doing much to get himself dirty other than his face while he's eating. We noticed the more like drier spots is on his legs. So basically before we even found what we now use daily, we were using, it was, I think, yeah, Aveeno baby cleansing therapy. Now we went to this because we had a family friend basically tell us that it was super useful and helpful to them. So that was that. We kind of didn't, we didn't like it. It was not something that we would use again on him. It didn't really make his skin moist. It actually made his skin a little bit more drier. So that didn't work out for us. So then I went to the next thing that I knew could work for him, was the adult Cetaphil. I don't know, I don't have one right now, but I would basically, what I would do with the adult Cetaphil would be bird baths, basically sponge baths. I would not even wet him with water. I would just scrub his skin with a washcloth and Cetaphil soap, and I would just gently rub his skin, and that worked really, really, really amazing. So I didn't, I mean, he's getting older, so I didn't want to have to keep giving him kind of sponge baths like that. I wanted him to enjoy taking baths and get used to getting into the water and, you know, taking normal baths. So I went online and I started looking for baby Cetaphil, and I found it at Babies R Us, and I know that they sell it at Target as well. So I ended up buying the Cetaphil for babies and cleansing wash, and it's, you know, it's organic, and it doesn't have a scent. That's the one thing that he has not yet used, was scented soaps. So yeah, that worked out really, really good for us. Like it doesn't, you know, I don't really think any soap really moisturize your skin, but it did not dry out his skin, and so I thought that that was a win, and he was able to take a bath with water and use that soap as well and not have his skin dried out. So for lotions, we do use, I've used a couple before I found this one. I did use the eczema relief Aveeno lotion as well. It is kind of pricey, and honestly it didn't really work for his skin. It almost felt like water, like it was lotion and water mixed together, and I was putting it on his skin, so it didn't really feel like it was doing anything for his skin, and you know, just wasn't helping at all. So then we moved to Eucerin Baby Eczema Relief Body Cream. Now this one has oatmeal and some other kind of skin protectant stuff, and it's not steroid, has no steroids in it, and it's fragrance free. So I tested this out. Now I am a very big fan on this brand just because I use it for my daughter. Her skin and my skin, we don't have really dry skin, so it's not a bigger problem for us, but I like to feel that moist, or like our skin to be not dry. So I went and I got this, and it works great for the spots that he doesn't have eczema spots on his skin. So it does work. I love it. We use it for his face and his arms and his upper body, because it's mainly his legs where he has his dry spots. So I highly recommend it. It's kind of pricey. It's, I think, $8 for this little thing. I mean, literally, it's not even that big. But I think it's helpful, and it's a little bit not a little bit. It's way better than the Aveeno eczema lotion. But then again, it just all depends on your child's skin. So we do that for his upper body. Now for his spots on his legs, his dry spots, we do use Hydrocortisone, and this one is a Target brand, but it's the Hydrocortisone 1% ointment. Now the difference between the ointment and the cream is it's completely different. Obviously, the cream and ointment. The ointment, I think, works way better and sticks onto the skin and works more as obviously like an ointment, but it just works more well than the cream. The cream almost feels like it didn't really get the job done, or didn't make his skin a lot creamier or anything. It didn't work out for him. I didn't see even a progress with his dry spots. I mean, actually, they just stayed the same. Once I started using the ointment, which is basically like, what is it called? It's basically like lathering them up with oil, and I think that's why it worked better for his dry spots, because it wasn't more of a cream based. It was ointment and a lot thicker, and it really helped. And I know that they have an actual name brand for the Hydrocortisone, but I went to the local Target that we are, or that's around us, and this is the only one that they had, which honestly, I think they're all the same. I don't think I don't think anything is different, just the brand name and the price. For sure, price is different. So yeah, this for sure was a lifesaver for his dry spots. Now, when he was a newborn, he does have a couple dry spots on his scalp, and he does have hair. It's not long, but it's full. So basically what I did when he was a newborn was scrub his head with the brush and just pretty much used lotion on it, and that helped, and it helped his skin pretty much stay like moist. And then I also use this comb to comb his hair, and sometimes he has a little bit of dry spots where they're not so he does have still have a little bit of dry spots, not too much, not too crazy, but we do use his comb just so that way it's a lot easier than the brush to brush his hair, because once he gets out of the shower, we just want him to not scrape his scalp pretty much, or irritate his scalp. So yeah, that's basically what we use now and at the moment. Oh, and I do apply the ointment twice a day, when he wakes up and right before he goes to bed. But this ointment, I only apply it on his dry spots in the bottom half of his body. I do not apply it on his hands because I don't want it to get in his mouth or on his face. So yeah, we do, and I do apply ointment twice a day. I only give him baths only twice a day. So I give him baths just about Wednesdays. Wednesdays are like the times that I give him baths in the middle of the week. And then usually on Saturdays, I try to give him a bath. I find it easier to not give him baths and for his skin to stay moist and for it not to dry out so fast. So yeah, that's basically what we do to keep his skin not to dry out as fast and for his dry spots to basically be tamed and eventually go away. So I hope this video was super helpful. I know that eczema is out there and a lot of people don't get diagnosed because they don't have it as bad, but I do know that he has it because he has dry spots. So I hope this video helped. I do use other products, but I don't have them. I don't use them on a daily basis, so that's why I'm only making a video on the things that I have used and things that have worked and are working still for him. So I hope this video was really helpful. I am going to make another video of just basically things that I feed him now that he's now eating and everything, and my intake on baby food. So if you want to see another video, keep watching and subscribe and like this video if you thought it was helpful. Thank you.